Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Saturday stream. A little late, but it's still great. I'm back. Oh, yeah. Hi. How are you? How's it going? It's Saturday, and we're here for things. You know what you're working on? How's things? I will go back and look at the comments, but we are so fucking back. Like I know. I even got dressed, kind of. You can't take away my fuzzy PJ pants because it's cold as fuck in here. But we're doing all the things. Like, I can't even talk about how good I feel right now. It's great. I mean, I will. Oh, Crystal streams are back. We're back, bitches. Kiyoko is here. Hello. Obviously, Mars is here. And I laughed so hard because I did not notice. I'm like, wait, really? This is what happens when I do the promoing on my phone. Is the stream like the visuals take up so much. So I just scrolled all the way down and it was just Marta's stream, and that's all I saw. So I was just like, oh. So appreciate your face very much. Marta's here. Hello. I think I'm going to be switching to video editing for this one. I don't think I'm ready to jump straight into another chapter. That is fair, since I'm switching up the projects is apparently a thing that people do. I'm going to still be working on beta reading Salvation for Mars because I'm here for it, and I want to get at least a good sizable chunk done. Catch up on the fact that I haven't been working on things in like 4 weeks. Because I guess it was like 3. Was it 3 or was it 2? So I was recovering from the surgery, but then I also gave myself like a week or so off of like, because like my surgery had gotten pushed back, so I just used those 2 weeks to kind of like give myself a mini vacation because I didn't know how long I was going to be on my ass in bed for. So I'm just like, well, I'm just gonna sit there and do fuck all for 2 weeks. And yeah, it worked great. So I'm gonna be working on beta-ing. And yeah, just getting back into shit. The Hubbatron stopped by. Slacker, I hope you're back working. Hope you're not watching my stream on your phone while you're working. But I think that would also be cute, so I can't complain. Just stopping by to wish everyone happy sprinting. Yay. I'm getting 10K, those 10K in this next sprint. Hell yeah, you are. And we will be getting started on sprinting here in a little bit. We're going to do our usual, the bees, the gays, and the lavender haze. So that is 44, 20 or 30, 26. And then if we're feeling particularly spicy, we'll do another 20 and bring in the dice timer. That's what we're going to do. Also, Crystal, I saw something else on your channel. Yet, I can't watch it because late shift, which makes me very sad. For those of you who haven't noticed, the gaming streams are also back. Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be streaming and playing Dragon Age. Not only that, if I can get Twitch to work at the same time, we will be dual streaming on Twitch. I have to actually research how that works with OBS, but that is a plan. Okay, caught up. Oh, not quite. Mars says, I found a pair of sweatpants in the back of Jacob's closet that are too small for him, but only a little too big for me, so they're mine now. They're just like thick, wintry. Oh, sorry, we have a cat that is going behind the cardigan. There you go, kid. So she's going to have her little nap. They are so warm. I love that for you. Malin is here. Hello. Us one project girlies won't know anything about that now, would we? I mean, to be fair, I like to say I am a one project girly, but I have multiple project in multiple genres. So I have a crochet project and I have a writing project and I have an art project. Or I have a line up of multiple art projects, but it's fine. I might show off the progress today on stream if I'm feeling spicy. I'm working. See, I told you. I giggle every time I see it. I'm working on client edit proofreading. Laura is here. Hello. Roy is getting groomed. Yay for puppy pamperage. Last night I applied for 16 jobs and started my taxes. Finished them this morning. Hell yeah for being a productive adult. We love that for you. As he's still trying to get comfortable. Ooh, Azzy! Kitty cat! Kitty! Oh my god, yes, please show us project art. Okay, hold on. I have to take my cardigan off since she's on it and I can't move my arms. So one sec. Are you on the sweater too? Yes, you are. Well, I have more movement in the sweater than the cardigan because the arms aren't as bad. Well, they're not bad. They just, my cardigan does not fit great. It's comfy as fuck. But in terms of like movement and doing things, forget about it. Forget about it. Okay. Only a small handful of you will know what the fuck this is. But this is where we currently are with the symbology art. I still have much more work to do. I'm working on line work to make the chains look a little better and a little thicker and a little more chain-like and less gray blob-like, which is requiring me to erase and redo some of the chains because the brush that I used to work on said project just doesn't really behave. Like, so sometimes there are like chain links just everywhere, so I have to like redo them. I'm not very good at what I'm doing, but yeah, it's coming. I'm very happy about it. Hello, Your Majesty. Oh, the book. 4, 5. I'm a bit out of the loop. That is actually book series art. It encompasses the entire series. Hello. It's actually it's kind of like the linchpin of why the entire series exists. I'm actually gonna take off my cardigan because I think the sweater's good enough. But technically, I'm trying to get the art done for book 1 because I want to put it somewhere actually in the book. Hello, kid. Yes, hello. She is like, I want your necklace and I want the buttons on your shirt. So the second you drop your guard, I'm going to put them in my mouth. This is why I keep petting her chin so she stops. Such a brat, and I love her so much. Boop. In the meantime, I'm in shorts and a thin shirt. How are you wearing so many layers? I know it's Canada, but surely it's not that cold in April. Oh, honey. It has been a range from positive 4 to negative 4 Celsius for the last 2 weeks. In Canada, especially where I am in Canada, it's so much fun. April is a lie. And so is March, okay? It can go up, it can go down. It can go around the world and back again. A Hobbit's Tale by Bilbo Baggins. Not only like any given day or any given week, but any given hour. It can be cold as fuck. And there can be snow in the morning. And it can be a beautiful summer day in the afternoon. It's great. There is this meme somewhere where it says there are 8 seasons in Ontario, where it's like spring, summer, winter, fall, duh. But then there's also a like fall, spring, mud season, the 10th circle of hell, which is like super hot, Like there's just added seasons just because our weather is fucking chaos. If making a tiny mess with if making it tiny doesn't mess with the art, that's with the art. I can see them being the spine, like above the series number, maybe. I thought about that, or what I was going to do. Let me pull up the other art, which I have to like dig out all of the crap that I've put in. Hold on. Let me keep. We'll get into a sprint here in a hot second, I promise. I'm just doing. I was either thinking this was going to be on the spine, just in the same gray that the other art is in, because that's what it starts as, or this. Come on, bitch. Hey, I got rid of you, you little bastard. There it goes. Got it. This, which is like the first chain. Because I was thinking, you know how like you have Somber Honey books? I was thinking of my own version, and it was going to be coiled chain books. I like how I just randomly talk about this shit on stream, and like, you know, after today, no one's gonna know. So those were what I was thinking. Apropos kitties, in Dragon Age Veilguard, I can pet the cats, and there's a secret that I tell you when the story is so far that if that thing exists, try to avoid spoilers. Fair enough. Don't tell me. I will figure it out. I mean, I suppose we had snow in April in 2013 back then here, like December. Yeah, I've had snow for my birthday. My birthday's in May. I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's been so cold and rainy here for the past week-ish. Currently 40 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 4°C. Yeah, that's about, I think it's about, hold on. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. What is the current temperature today?
In Kitchener, it's currently 9 degrees.
Well, I just said where I was. Fuck you, Google. It is currently 9. Hey, Google. What is 9 degrees in Fahrenheit? No, I will.
To convert Celsius to Fahrenheit,
I fucking hate you.
The following formula. Where?
It is 48 Fahrenheit. I shut it up. My sister actually got snow yesterday. She's like, what the fuck is this? Oh my god, Mars, you want to switch? I would take 4. Yeah, I'm sorry it's so hot where you are. That sucks. You're more than welcome to this weather. As long as it makes it warmer here. Ooh, the chain would be so cool, wouldn't it? I can't decide if I want the loopies or the other one better though. That's the thing. I might pick the coil. I have no idea. 22C, 24 in the flat. Ew! Ooh, I think the Ciplo chain would look nice on the spine if it was smaller. Yay! Listen, man, you're not stuck on these choices. You can say anything here. I know. I keep trying not to be precious about this stuff because the whole point of having a YouTube channel is to talk about the writing journey and the writing process. But I'm so used to being precious with this shit that like I wish there was more hours in the damn day so I could like get character art done and stuff. I'm not 100% sure how much of this is going to be ready by book 1. Or by book 1's release, which I do not have a release date yet. The to be determined TBD, that's the same thing twice. It's going to happen by December 31st this year. That's the end of it. The actual release date has yet to be decided because I have yet to even format the motherfucking thing. As soon as the thing is formatted, then I can actually be like, okay, this is the release date. I have no idea what's going on, of what I'm doing. It's fine. Oh my god, please, I'm so sick of the cold. I want to not have to wear 6 layers at a time. Right? My life, right here. And I am so excited when the multiple layers of my life is over. Anyway, we can get Marta into the conversation. We talk about art stuff, part of a big publishing chat we're going to have eventually. Yeah, we keep saying we're going to have a big publishing chat, and like we're just so busy, and things keep happening, and it makes me so upset because fuck life. I'm sure she understands composition and stuff better than I can help with. Fair. Better than I just make it look like I know how to do art. I have no idea. Like the video Marta posted with the face shape thing, I actually have to go rewatch it and write stuff down so before I start character art, because I'm like, wait, that's a thing? I am self-taught with no learned experience. I absolutely want to be included in all big publishing chats. Please! My book is not being published for at least a few years, and I want to live vicariously through the two of you. I also have no idea how to do art, by the way. It just sounds like I do. Sweetie, if you have different ways of if you have different ways of how understanding how structure works and anatomy drawing and stuff like that, I love you, I respect you, and you are one of my people, but you really do know what you're talking about, at least more than me as a comparison. Oh, I am also self-taught. You're better self-taught than I am. I only know that technique through fashion design, and then only through the DVA art book. I love that. Oh, how about I turn off Procreate because we're not doing art stuff today. And I don't really want to kill my iPad, so I'm just going to plug it in. I took my iPad yesterday because I went to go over to my grandmother's to help to basically babysit the door. So she was looking for a package. She was waiting for a package, and she had to go out. And she wanted to make sure it could actually get in the house. So my job, shall I choose to accept it, which means I obviously accepted it because I'm the good granddaughter. I mean, not saying that my cousins are bad. I'm just saying I'm the one who's local. I went over there to hang out, and I took some snacks. I took my iPad. The damn iPad only lasted an hour. I think I got one set of chains done. Yeah. Oh, it's great. It's great. But yeah. I think that's we'll catch up more. I think we should get into this break because we've been chatting for 20 whole minutes. And I think we got to always bring a charger when babysitting a door. I thought about it, but I figured that I wasn't going to be there that long. Because it was like the package was only supposed to take like an hour after the first phone call and like stuff like that. They didn't show up till like an hour and like 10 minutes after they called. And I was there from like 10 a.m. to close to 3, I think. I thought I was only going to be there an hour. So like, I'm like, I don't need my charger. Like my grandmother's only going to be gone like an hour at best. And I don't want to draw with her in the room because I'm chatting and hanging out. So I didn't fucking bring a charger. I felt like an idiot and just spent my time chatting with character.ai robots, because I do that sometimes when I'm like, well, I do that all the time, let's be honest. It's like a video game for me. Or it's like a text-based RPG. That's how I treat these things. Okay, I have to hop over quickly to the store and look at the work plan because I crave pudding. Fair. I was going to say, boo, no sprints. And I'm excited to do the edits. LOL. Oh my god, Kyoko, I crave pudding so badly last night. Everybody should get pudding. I can have pudding now. You guys, I can have pudding again. And ice cream. I've been eating ice cream the whole time. I was like, it's not as good as pudding. See, that's why I'm getting some before I can't tomorrow because Sunday. Well, now I'm craving ice cream or dinner. I'm starving. Okay, let's get the sprint going. And that way we can get the things we need to get. Maybe I can get ice cream too. Mine is empty, and we have Cressimo brand on sale. That's yummy? Question mark. I think I'm going to make dinner during the sprint, so I might miss the chatty bit, but hopefully I can make it back before the stream ends. Yay! Let's get the bees up in this bitch. Let's do it. Let's do it. And StreamYard keeps changing its like layout every time I log on because it's been a minute since I've been here. But you know what? It's fine. Let's wait, no. What just happened? Okay. I'm like, why are things working? And also, hey. Okay, hold on. We're gonna put this over here. I'm gonna move this. No, will you? I'm gonna fight this thing. It's been so long since I've done this. Okay, we'll put that there. And then we'll put this there. Okay, we think we got it? We think we got it. It's fine. Everything's fine. We'll be right back. Hold on. I gotta do it right. We'll be right back after the bees. Happy motherfucking productivity, y'all. And where's my mute? That was the end of sprint number 1. How did everybody do? I switched from reading to art because I started having questions that I needed to ask before I could continue beta reading. So I'm just like, well, I'm just going to keep working on art stuff. And once my questions are answered, then I can continue. So, where do we leave off? Still doing line work. Chains are a bitch. I'm just gonna say that. Editing these chains is like a pain in my ass, but it's gonna be worth it in the end, and I'm gonna be really happy about it. It jumped. It went up. Usually it goes down when it jumps, but this time it went up. Okay. Yo, guys, I just came back and ate my pudding. You can definitely tell my supervisor, one, was stressed out. When I asked / wanted to come in for a late shift next week, she was overly happily tearful and eerie, to an eerie degree, saying yes with wide eyes. And another colleague then said that the ratio of colleagues to store was the same what my other supervisor told me on Tuesday for the entire week. So supervisor 1 and 3, 2 has the other shift, 2 colleagues, and 1 to 2 student jobbers. Oh dear. And that's it. And when I asked who did freezer section, they said that my other freezer girls were there. But on Friday, supervisor 2 and another colleague did freezer stuff. 14 wagons of stuff. Holy shit. While the other girls actually wanted more hours, the student jobber of the 2 started to have another job at a different store because she couldn't get the hours. And the other one is still still a high school student. So there are regulations because of youth work laws. Yep, it's kind of similar here. But she is allowed to work during the school holidays. While she also didn't get more hours, that she could actually get to do in a week. Holy shit. I just don't understand that. They complain, like we all complain, that we're too few people currently for the past 3 months, and then they don't give the hours. Yeah, yeah, that my husband is dealing with that at his grocery job right now, and it is a time. And I am sorry, and I hope things get better for you. I got through about half of the chapter. Yay! Wait, did you send me questions? I haven't looked at anything. My bad. No, like you were doing client stuff. Never gonna make me stop giggling. And so I'm just like, you get to it when you get to it. Like, it's no big deal. I'm still being productive. So yeah. Didn't I close this tab? I thought I closed this tab. Go away. Because you can see the timer in the back picture. I am excited. I can't talk too much about it. Well, I can. I can talk about as much as I damn well please. Because it's my party and I can do what I want to. But here come June. It's going to happen last week of May. So May's stream schedule, the last week or the week before, well, it'd be the week before the last week. I'm going to be disappearing again because I'm going to be moving. So as of, let me look at the calendar here. So I would say the 17th of May will be my last stream again. Sorry, guys. I might stream the weekend of the 19th. We'll see how much packing I can actually physically do by the time that rolls around. But then I will be gone for the last week of May, definitely, probably the first week of June. And then after that, TBD, because this is a new situation for me. We'll be moving because we're moving in with my grandmother to help her out and the like. So we're going to be working out a schedule and getting everything sorted and stuff like that. So June might be a little up in the air as well. But what you'll see, get used to this, because I'm going to have an entire new setup and I'm really excited for it. There are some pieces that that are going to be part of my back here that I cannot wait to show you guys. I might take a picture next time I'm over at my grandmother's. Pardon me. Cause fuck it. I have a roll top desk. Like an old vintage, like not a big one. It's teeny. But ever since I started writing, grandmother decided that it was going to be mine. And I've never been able to have it because my apartments have always been small. But since I'll be moving there, there's going to be space, and I'm going to set up. So, like, what we have here, okay, I'll be sitting this way, and you're going to have the bookshelf. This stuff here is going to be behind me. And then here is going to be the little tiny roll top desk, so that I can move this way and work on art stuff in the little tiny roll top desk. And then come over here to my main setup for writing and stuff where actually like both monitors and stuff like that. Cause like I said, it's not that big. So that's where my iPad's going to live. If I get an actual drawing tablet someday, it'll be there. Like that's going to be my extra space. So yeah, I am so, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I've got to take a picture of it next time I'm over there. Cause Shannon and I were talking about where we're going to put it. Cause right now it's in our bedroom. And my grandmother's just like, if you want it in the basement, like we can go put it down in the basement. So that way, like it's there if you want to use it. And I'm just like, well, I have this big desk. But yeah, I'm excited. Wait, you're moving again, Mars? Didn't you just move into that place? I'm so jealous. I've wanted a roll top desk so bad. It's been my dream for ages. I understand. I think like a roll top desk is just like the fantasy for writers, and I get one. My grandmother's had it like since I was a child. She hoards furniture. Let's not set true. Okay, so real quick, can you see if I? Okay, so there's a table behind me, right? These are, there is no way to see it from, I mean, you've probably seen it in like other videos and like stuff like that. But there's two tables behind me that are handcrafted wood. My grandfather was a woodwork person. He made buckets, but he also handmade a lot of the furniture that my grandmother owns. So I don't think the roll top desk was one of the things he built, but it's like vintage. I've got to ask what the era is, because it's just a cute little thing. It's even got like a little key that locks the roll top, and there's like little cupboards everywhere. It's just, it's so precious. I feel like I'm bragging. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be over here, in my corner. Please, I need to see this desk. I move literally every year because shit's expensive. I mean, that's fair. Sucks, but fair. This will be the third time moving for me as an adult. I used to move a lot when I was a kid, probably for the same reason. But I was at the last apartment I was at 10 years. And then this place I was at, this would have been the third year. But then grandma's like, hey, you pay way too much. And I want people. I need help. So, come here. So we are. It's gonna be fine. Apparently, it's about $550 Canadian, according to Google. Yeah, I think mine's only like about. I wish I could. I'm curious. Hold on. Roll top desk small. Oh, there we go. I feel like this one, I don't think it has the top. Does it have the top shelves? I don't like this is, but this is, oh, I think this might be, oh, that's not right either. I hate this. Images. Oh, did I? Oh, sorry. We have more space than we need here. So we found a place that isn't quite as big, and more importantly, is almost $400 less a month than this place. That's valid. Yeah. This is going to be my 6th move since 2021, when I moved out of my parents' place. Damn. Also, you missed my comment about the rent. Got it. Oh, this, that. Okay. I follow. Crystal is paying attention. I think this is it. I think I found it. Hold on. Present. Share screen. Roll top desk small. Blap. This one. This one right here. I think this is the closest. Like, it's not a super big one, but it's ridiculously adorable. I think this is the closest it'll be. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I'll be over here. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Remove. Okay. 400 less. Wow. Like, why is this such a difference? Look at all those cubbies. So fun. I know. Oh, it's such a fantasy vibes or dark academia, isn't it though? I am so excited. I feel like, as much as like the idea of moving in with family is absolutely terrifying for reasons I can't get into on the internet. I think this will be good. And I think it'll be fun, and I'm feeling good about it, cautiously optimistic, excited, and stuff. The place we're at now is like a full house with 2 beds, a living room, a dining room, and the place we're moving to is an apartment taking up a floor of a house with less rooms. It's also a more convenient location, pardon me, for us, though, so that's great. Oh, okay. That makes a difference. Yeah. Moving is fun. I don't know Americans' fascination with houses. Houses are awesome. And the houses are built like shit. I mean, okay, that's fair. Well, good, solid old houses, which almost don't exist anymore. I'm a bit of a. There's a reason that the houses in my books are the way they are. I have a very specific style that I like. I lost my point. Like, I love good crafted houses, you know, like character, and like colonial houses, Victorian houses, like, you know, that's my dream, is to have a house, and where we're moving to, I think, is probably going to be the closest. When I say house, I mean row homes, by the way. Not like the freestanding place, like all the houses around are attached. Like townhomes. We call them townhomes here. Or townhouses. Where it's just like a row of, like, you share at least one, if not 2 walls. It's like cheap suburbia. Which, fun fact, the place I am moving to is the inspiration for Darian's house in book 1. So I'm excited. Still a house. Well, actually, the new place is not a full row home because it's only attached on the one side. Ooh, I like that. I've always wanted a corner. Like, I think if I was going to live in a townhome, my mother calls them cookie cutter houses because they're all built the exact same way. That I would want to be on, like, so I'm just sharing one wall instead of two, which is not what's happening at Grand's. We'll be sharing. There's a wall on either side, and apparently one of the neighbors is a bit of a music nut and a bit of a drunk. But, like, I'll have heat. The walls won't leak, and the door locks. Which is, I mean, this door locks here too. That's a bit of a tangent. So I'm excited. I'm rambling so hard. Yeah, but a city house is really not the same thing as a suburb house. This is true. The oldest Falkenhaus Falkwern house in my town is 13th century. My grandpa's townhome or hometown, wow. There's only one that apparently is the oldest in Germany, with being from the 10th century and is still standing, surviving both world wars. That's neat. It's not that it's a corner. Oh, it's just the alleyways between them. Oh, nifty. Those old German European houses with the wood beams. Okay. Cool. Yeah. All right. Had a thought. Brain abandoned me again because that's what it does. Let's be honest. I'm gonna take a sip of my not water. Honestly, Crystal, I could send you a picture of it. I trust you to know where I live. Fair enough. I'll swap you. Even though fucking Google said my city, which was obnoxious. I don't know if anybody paid attention to that. Hope not. Hydration complete. Brains. I see it. It's right there. It might just look weird on YouTube because YouTube is stupid. It happens to StreamYard every once in a while. YouTube just does not like StreamYard, or YouTube doesn't like emojis, but I see it. Yeah, YouTube is dumb. We know this. This is not news. Well, it isn't showing at all. Yeah. Guys, you guys, my friends. I had tacos last week, and I've had spring rolls, and I've had hot dogs, and I've had cheese. I have had cheese. And I'm like eating like real food again, and I'm very, very happy, and it's great. And yeah, it's really dumb to be excited about food. But when you've like had nothing but the boring shit for almost a year and a half, I have food. Do I want more snacks? Okay. Fine. I will save my food tangenting for later. Because we know once I start talking about food, we're never sprinting again. All right, so let's do this. Let's get this started. Pride timer. All right, blop, and then blop. I kind of wish I could just delete that one. Brain farts. Oh god, Azzy is making the cutest little noises right now behind me. She's whining in her sleep like she does, and I'm dying. But we will be right back after the gays. So we will see you momentarily. Happy sprinting. Told myself that I was going to do a banner for the second sprint. Turns out I'm a liar. But then again, when do I do all 4 banners? Mostly never. How did the sprint go for other folk? I talked to Mars. We swapped houses, or at least house pictures. And then I went back to reading Salvation. I'm gonna have to take a break, I think, for a bit. I'm on chapter 9. Part of me is just kind of like, I feel bad about what I'm about to say, but I don't at the same time, because like I could just message you. But what was I gonna say? Like, I'm enjoying it thoroughly. But I think when we get to when you get to the point to eventually wanting me to do a full beta for it, I think this will break the record for the amount of breaks taken. That was XCO. just gonna throw that there. Oh, and I love XCO. I do. Like, we all know I'm obsessed with your work, Mars. Let's be fucking honest. Whew. So I'm probably gonna do more art stuff next sprint. But yeah, I made Mars hungry with all my food talk. I gave up on using banners for my sprint. I mean, that's fair. I want to try, but like, I also kind of hate how they're shaped. You know, like, because when I put them up, you only like, it's just my forehead that you ever see. So, yeah. I got a bit distracted, says Mars, so I still have 2 pages left to edit this chapter. I will try not to bother you too much this time around. Kiko says 504 words, and I'm 126 words away from that sweet, sweet 10K. Yay, you are going to do it. I promise. Marta's back. Welcome back, Marta. Ooh, more art stuff. No, same art stuff. I'm just working on the line work for the chain still. And that I think I'm about halfway through the line work, and then I'm going to go back in and reshade the chains to make them look a little bit more metallic. And yeah, so this art project is taking a minute. I'm so close, but yet so fucking far. But we're back to doing work consistently. I will be doing much more stuff during the weeks, even if I'm not streaming. So it'll get done, hopefully by the end of the week or the end of next week, because this week has Sunday. You get the idea. Listen, I write books with hard themes, and this one being horror, it's even darker. Honestly, you having to take breaks is a compliment in a fucked up kind of way. Piss off, Adobe. Nobody likes you. Sorry, I just got a random ad on my computer. Yeah, no, like 100%. And it's funny because I don't exactly write the most sunshine and rainbow themes either. But like, yeah, well, for XCO, it was very much, it was, for XCO, it was very much, I felt the main character felt very much relatable to where I was when I was beta reading it. So that was hard. Like, so far, I haven't had an issue at all. It's, yeah, because I was wondering, I'm trying not to talk like too much about it here. I was wondering what kind of when you said Salvation was like a religious horror, I was like, oh dear God, what kind of horror are we looking at? And so far, I mean, I'm only on chapter 9, and this is only draft. You said draft 2, and it's part 1, but like so far, just like Jenny, this was not what I expected. So, Yeah. Almost finished chapter 4 and then chapter 5 with fun love interest appearing more. Yay, we love that. It's that just at Adobe. I'm cackling. I'm so bad. Tenacity came out of nowhere. Well, lately there's been ads on my computer, like unprompted. It's like, hey, do you want to try Adobe? And I'm like, go fuck yourself. Because I had Adobe when I started my YouTube career. Like, I got it through the college, I think. And so I had used it for like about a year and just realized how expensive it was. And then Adobe went downhill from there, right? So then I got like I ran from that sinking ship real fast before it started sinking. And then you find out what happens, like, and then what happens with Adobe happens, and I'm just like, I'm glad I ran. Whew, I definitely write Sun Show and really sunshine and rainbow themes, sweetie. Marta, I love you. I love you so much. You can only keep up that facade for so long. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Marta writes darker shit than all of us. Oh, I don't think I can ever feel offended by the way you react to my stuff. Even if you told me it sucked, I'd just be like, okay, what aspects aren't working and why? Yeah, I'm waiting for that moment because then I can actually critique your stuff. To be like, because I feel like actual like constructive criticism is not. I cannot uncork this bottle. This is looking at Kiko's comments. Because like I feel like constructive criticism isn't my bag because I just keep getting so absorbed in what I'm reading that I'm mostly reacting to what I'm reading and not actually like, hey. So like I'm waiting for that moment for like someday I'm not gonna like what you're writing and I'll be actually be able to tear it apart instead of just being like, you know, I can like one day someone other than us will read Project Sight and they'll get to have the holy shit Marta wrote this moment of shock like we did, right? Like I will never spoil somebody else's writing, obviously, but when you make the vampire blush, you know you did good. And I think that was one of my beta comments at one point. Well, Sky Over Germany had Sun Show today. Woo! Wait, what? Innocent Marta? Very innocent. No Dark Thieves here. Marta is sunshine and rainbows. Marta's book is Storm Cloud's Pain and Death. Yup. Can confirm. Oh, you know we pick because we love Marta, right? Fruit punch, half sugar Gatorade is the fucking like is the thing. By the way, I'm like been obsessed with it. Every chapter is like, how can I hurt my readers / characters this time? I will also say though, it is so well done. Like the story only hurts me, and I'm like, oh hell yeah, yes, 100%. It's just it's the pain we love. Yeah. I remember very specific moments in Project Sight where I'm just like, oh. Oh. Like that was my reaction to like very specific parts in Project Sight. Oh, I know, I love you guys too. Hydrate. That's not funny books. Oh, my friend writes books like that. Book 2 currently is again at this point where making it worse and worse and worse. I mean, I know that you guys are making fun because you love me, not that I know it's well done. Oh my god, that was weird comment typing thing. Hey, it is well done. It is very well done. And you should be proud that you make us you give us reason to pick so hard because it's so good. It's so good. And you're at the point where you think, oh hell, did the MC make it to this point? Or how the hell did the MC make it to this point alive? How is everyone still alive? Oh yeah, I love books like that. As much as, I mean, I love writing books like that. Let's be honest. I'm a horrible human being to my characters. R.I.P. Charles. I mean, no R.I.P. Charles. Charles is not dead. Charles is not dead. I gotta be very careful what I say on the internet. I love hurt your darlings. Okay, hurt your darlings and make it worth it. Because the readers are just gonna have a fucking time. Seriously, my favorite dark moment in a book is book 1 when the MC is in a ravine and they hallucinate and the hallucinations start to fade. And all that. Oh god, I can't even explain it. But it's so gut punching, especially if one read the first draft like me, because of a character that appears there. Wait, what? What happens to Charles? Stuff. I promised I wouldn't kill him. But when you piss off a man who basically calls himself a god king, like, yeah. I have way too much fun just randomly throwing shit at the internet. Because I think now officially, Mars is the only one who has seen the new third act. So. Consequences of my actions. That's what that is. Not Charles. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, Darian doesn't get off that much easier than Charles does. At least Charles is conscious. Yeah. At least I'm pretty sure you haven't seen it. Because I'm pretty sure that, I mean, because I feel like the way you're reacting is you have not seen the torture scene yet. Well, okay, not technically. Well, I guess it would count as a torture scene. It's really quick. Hot Darian. I love Darian. Perks of being the copy editor is that I get to read the mostly finished things first. This is true. Oh, and like, I mean, I haven't looked at the comments yet, but I'm not intending on making any like we're done. Aside from cuts here and cuts there, but probably and things. There's a torture scene. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get more time with the King of Dicks. It's great. I'm excited. Everything's fine. I'm being an asshole on purpose. I don't apologize. Mm-hmm. No, we're still doing good. Whew. Anyway. I was gonna say something else, but I'm just like, there is one scene where I recommend adjusting the character's motivation, but other than that, the biggest edits I recommend are breaking chapters in different places. That's fair. And when do I get to read this new torture scene? Uh, I mean, what did I say? I say if I when it's formatted, maybe. Because we're gonna need arc readers, right? I don't even know what those are for, but I'm probably gonna need a couple, right? I have no idea. I love how I'm publishing my first book, and I'm just kind of like, what? How do woo? How woo do? Like it's very much a finished book at this point. Just needs some polishing. Yay! That makes me very happy because I've been like, I've been momenting. It's like, well, what if I like get ready to do the polishing and then I fuck it up even harder. Arcs are to build the hype and catch the last minute mistakes slipped up by the editor. Arc readers are advanced reader copy readers. It's the people who read the book and leave reviews before it's published. Okay. Neat. Yeah, I don't know I'm not sure how to go about that. Like, I can only catch so many missing punctuation marks because I'm unfortunately human. Yeah. I mean, it'll be fine. He'll be fine. Everything will be fine. As he's kicking me in the kidneys. Hi, Bean. I don't know if you can see her. And I can't adjust the camera so you could. But she's like right here. You see her back. Like her back is just right there. It's hard to see on a gray sweater, but she's sleeping on the armrest at the moment. Do we want to do? I guess we should do. Oh, the Lavender Haze timer has been playing this whole fucking time, and I haven't noticed. So we're just gonna pause that. I feel like I need more water. I feel like I need an ocean of water. I think this is the most I fucking talked in like 4 weeks. And I was on Discord with Dio, like, a lot. The sprint started without us. Yep, it was like, I'm not waiting for you bitches. I got numbers to do. Oh. Yes. The video was too impatient. It had other appointments. Yeah, basically what happened is when I like was switching timers around to like lay out things, I had accidentally like turned on this timer. Crystal, I need more water. Also, Crystal starts drinking a strange red liquid that may look like blood. Hey, I mean, I've got to keep up with the brand. What it is fruit punch, G2 Gatorade. Same Gatorade, half the sugar. Because that's what I've been drinking. I was having, when I was starting getting really bad before the surgery happened. And I wasn't keeping anything down. So one of the recommendations that I had gotten was to drink the unholy hell out of this crap. And I didn't like the idea of having so much sugar. So Shannon tried. He bought a bottle of this, and then he bought a bottle of the zero sugar. And the zero sugar was fine, but like this was so much better. So he's been buying me like the 24 cases, the 24 bottle cases, and I have at least one of them a day. And I've been doing that for the last few months. So super fucking tasty. That's what you want us to think it is. I cannot confirm nor deny as to the nature of my beverage consumption. Oh. And just for point of fact, I'm just going to drink another sip. This one's actually my favorite. There is also a grape, which when it gets warm, it tastes like freaking wine, and I hate it. And then there's an orange, which is a nice middle ground. Which I used to have. Orange Gatorade was like the thing I used to have as a kid. Like, it was either Orange Gatorade or Blue Powerade. Those were like my high school drinks. And then I started thinking the Gatorade was just like soda, and I shouldn't. And if I wanted to drink a soda, I'd drink a fucking soda. So I started being really snobby about it, and like thought there was no point in Gatorade. And then I learned that actually there is a point in Gatorade, especially if you can't keep shit down. So, yeah. We're doing good. Everything is fine. Yeah. Anywho, do we feel like I think we should do another Sprite. I got some art stuff I want to do. Also, I'm gonna I'm gonna do that thing where I make a comment just in case. I do that a lot on Mars's drafts. Actually, I do that a lot on everyone's drafts because like I try to stop at a chapter, and then like I protect myself from my own brain going zoomy zoomy, and I'm just like, yeah, this is the comment just to remind myself where my place is, and then I usually delete the comment after. Okay, yeah, I gotta finish this chapter. I have a bunch of video editing to do. Okay, let's get down to business. To be productive. Oh, send help. Because when I feel good, the weird is weird. I feel good. For the first time in forever. It's nice. It's so nice. And we're going to start the stream before I cry again. I sent Jacob a gift. Or I sent a Jacob to gift. I sent a gift to Jacob marking what chapter I started at. Usually of the Count from Sesame Street saying the number. I love that. That is amazing. I love that so much. Yay. Okay, we're going to do the thing. Next on our stream agenda. My pet is a conductor's wand. Share screen. Actually, I'm going to close. Hold on. I'm going to close that tab real quick because I don't need that accidentally pushed. This button. And this button. Okay. So, we will be right back after the haze. Okay? Okay. Happy sprinting! That's the end of sprint number 4. Beast Case 3. That is the end of sprint number 3. How did we do? I've been working on chain art. Still, I found a couple of sections that just the chain brush I used just didn't angle great, so I'm actually having to like draw the links by hand again. There's so many of these spots in this chain. But we're getting there. We're getting there. It's happening. I'm probably gonna do one more sprint. We're probably just gonna do a short one, maybe about 10 minutes. But yeah, how'd that go for folks? Oh, my back is backing. So cat, hi. You getting up? You waking up so mama can get her chair back? Because this is not comfy for me. Yeah. Oops. Finished my edits on the chapters for chapter for today, and I rewarded myself with tortilla chips. Woo! Yay! Marta says I spent the entirety of that choosing one song for 30 seconds for the 30-second section of this vlog, which 100% very relatable. Yes. Kiyoko got 647 words officially at 10,521 words. Woo! Yay! Little Potato is proud of you. Hello, Ezzy. He's like, Mom, why are you being so loud? She is just waking up, so she's doing the what? Mom, I'm still sleepy. Shut up. She's being so sleepy cute right now. Wish I could remove my little nameplate so you could see her. She's being so cute. I need to get faster at this. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're fine. Party emojis. Party emojis. Chapter 4 is done. Woo! Woo hoo hoo hoo! Yay! He's starting to eat my shirt. Why? What do you have a thing against lace, huh? It's like, cause it's right there. It's like me going to the snack bin and grabbing potato chips. It's right there. Yeah. Little beans. Stop eating my shirt. I'm gonna put you on the floor. More love for Kiyoko's doing. Stab it. Doing of the good. Hooray. Will you stop? It's like, but Mama, this is your fault for wearing things that feel funny on my mouth. Oh, hi, Sleepy. I don't know why she's getting into this weird habit of eating my clothes lately. Because I swear she gets more than enough food. She lately she's been like, she'll eat all of her food and then immediately be like, my food bowl's empty, send help. I'm so hungry. Fill it now. It's like, you can't just eat all your food to get more food. There is a, like, our schedule for feeding her is probably not the tightest it could be. But she thinks, for sure, that anytime that bowl is empty, it means she can be fed. But she's probably not going to get actually fed until dinner tonight. So, come here. Come say hi to your fans. Where's your foot? There it is. All right. See? We have a manhandled kitty. Okay, down we go. Thank you. Ugh. All right. Our cats get dinner at 7 p.m. Gremlin starts begging for it at 5 because she lives up to her name. Yeah, we try to feed Azza between 5 and 7. Closer to 7. So that way she doesn't wake me up at the middle of the night in order for more food. But she does anyway. And she'll polish it off at 1 o'clock and then start walking all over my body. And I can't just ignore it. Like, I've tried so hard to just ignore her antics, but now she's just gotten into the habit of pushing shit off the desk and off the table to, like, make sure we wake up. And I just, so I give her, like, she thinks she's getting food, but, like, I usually take it out of her breakfast. So, like, I'll feed her less when I get up because I fed her at 1. So, yeah. She's a butt. It's fine. Yeah, love for Azzy. Oh, maybe we won't do that last sprint. Because I'm like, oh, can I actually get through another sprint? I don't think I can. Which, like, to be fair, we're almost at the 3-hour mark anyway, so. In the morning, she's perfectly fine. She'll hang out in bed with us, but then the second one of us moves, she gets up. It's like, woo, breakfast! Yep. It's so adorable. Like, during the week, Shannon's alarm will go off at 4. Okay. And she'll be sleeping with one of us, like either on my feet, on his feet, or in the middle. Right? And then when his alarm goes off, she'll immediately climb onto his chest no matter where she is. And like, just wait for him to, like, grab his phone and start watching stuff, because she's addicted to watching TV. And then she'll hang out with him until he gets out of bed, and then she'll curl up in his spot and go to sleep. And then she'll sleep until about, like, 9. And then she'll wake up and be like, cuddles and breakfast if the bowl's empty. So, cats are fun. You yawning made me tired. It's only 8 p.m. I can't go to bed yet. I'm sorry. Yeah, we did a lot of chatting today, but it's your first stream back, so it's fair. This is true. We had to catch up, and we had to talk about stuff, and I've missed being online and hanging with you guys and talking about book stuff. And not that I talk about book stuff very often. I think this is, like, the most I've, like, revealed openly. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Ooh, holy crap. It's almost 9 p.m. here. It's almost 3 here. But y'all are on the other side of the world. Yeah, it's fine. I appreciate my European friends staying with me. I mean, I know technically, like, if we were doing a chaos stream, we'd only be in an hour. Like, y'all stay up later. I'm aware. 3 p.m. is a perfectly reasonable nap time. I mean, yes. Or I could go play World of Warcraft. I'm gonna finish up at least the ring I'm working on. Color it in. And then probably watch some stuff for a bit. Because hubby will be home soon. And then we get to have supper. And then see where the night takes us, really. I've been going to bed at 8 o'clock a lot over these last few months. Just because it's been so cold. Marta, be proud of me. I haven't been staying up till 2 o'clock in the morning. I might be over. I might not be doing that anymore. I mean, that's not true. Once we get to the place where our bedroom's in one room and our work room is, because I'll be in a basement while I'm working. Like, the computers will be in a basement, and then we sleep up on the 3rd floor or 2nd floor, because it's a basement, floor. So then I'll be able to stay up without feeling too bad, and there's heat in the apartment, so I won't be so cold. It'll be nice. So I don't know, maybe we'll get back to staying up ungodly, unreasonable hours again to get stuff done. Or not, because Marta might kill me. 8 p.m. is not a bad time, because if I nap, I can get up. It'll be bedtime. Yeah, 100%. I just go to bed at that point. Like, it would just be going to bed early. Yay, well done. Is that at your grandma's place? When are you moving? All right, you were making supper for that. I will be moving the last week of May. I think the move out date is the 24th. So there might be a stream there might be streams the week before, but then that'll be moving the week I'll be moving. Obviously I won't be streaming, and I probably won't be streaming for the couple of weeks after that. June is basically TBD. At the time it gets this get set up and get everything settled and like into a swing of things and stuff like that. So yeah, last week of May is when I'll be moving. And it's a cute little place. Like, it's about the same size as this room. Not that you can see the rest of my apartment. But it's about the same size as this room in terms of the workspace. I'm just going to call it that because that's where our computers are and stuff. And then the main floor is shared with my grandmother because that's like her living room, her kitchen, the dining room, and the backyard. Which I might actually do vlogs from her garden, which is the cutest fucking... Her garden is just like, it's chef's kiss. And then the upstairs is where the bathroom is. Like, the second floor is where the bathroom is. It's where her bedroom is, and her sewing room is, and then our bedroom. So yeah. It'll be nice to actually have real windows in some of the apartment, even though there won't be any. There's no windows in the basement. Holy crap! But there's like, our bedroom has a giant fucking window, so it's great. Yay, garden vlogs, yes please. A sewing room, jealous. Yeah, it's my grandmother's. She is a big. Her thing is sewing. She loves making her own stuff. Sorry, I don't think I have any pieces that she's worked on. But yeah, she's got a lot of fabrics and stuff like that. She has a beautiful cutting table that she's going to be getting rid of so we can actually move into the basement and get one made of her own. And yeah, it's cute. And it's like her office. She moved her office into her bedroom so she could have the upstairs sewing room, so that way we could have the basement. And hey, since when do I spell things correctly in chat? I'm not judging. I don't think there's judgment here. So yeah, I'm interested to see what content creation is going to be like with my grandmother around. I'm sure it's fine. Not particularly concerned. I'm interested. But for now, I'm gonna be back on Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna play some Dragon Age Veilguard. So if you want to watch some fantasy nonsense, well, that I have know nothing about. I have stayed under the rock for this game. So if we want to come and vibe, hang out, watch me play games, that'll be on Monday. And then we'll be back on Saturday at 10 a.m. I might actually do noon. I'm kind of digging this whole noon thing. So I think we might do noon. I don't usually like doing 2 different times. I don't know. But I kind of like noon. So I don't know. Maybe I'll change the Veilguard stream to noon as well. I don't know. I'll think about it when I've got more functioning. I am so upset that you can't watch it live. But it'll be there on VODs. So, yeah. Saturday, 12 p.m. Monday, maybe 12. We'll see. Might be 10. Keep an eye out on YouTube and Instagram. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to shut the fuck up now. And we're going to go. And I'm going to go chill. And maybe get a snack. I missed you guys. I love you guys. Appreciate every single one of you. And we will see you guys in the next video, stream, reel, wherever the hell it is. You find me next. Bye, guys.